Okay, this is a video for anyone who is doing, I don't know, if you've come along and you've learned a lot of the songs that I've been posting and you want to go a step further and learn some new notes if you feel like you're ready for that. Okay, so we're gonna end up playing the very lowest note on the recorder, which is a low C. We've gone as far as D, so we're going to go down to the last note, which I remember when I first started learning recorder. Like, I'm not a great recorder player, to be honest. It's not an instrument that I've played my whole life and that I practice all the time. But when I first started learning recorder, I had a hard time playing the low C. Part of it, I think, was that the recorder I had wasn't that great of a recorder at that time that I was playing. So I would get a lot of squeaks, and I had a hard time getting that low C. It would squeak and jump up to a higher C. So just to start, we're going to start on a G, and we actually need to learn an F, a proper F. We've never actually done F. We did F sharp the other day. We also need to learn F. So actually, let's start with F, and we'll get to C in a minute. So F, because we did F sharp, but if we go from G, F is the next note lower, but unfortunately, it's not that. It's this. You can see that I'm skipping this hole here. So G, F, G, F. Let's just try that. G, so just practice that a little bit. G, F, G, F. Let's try G. So once you've done that, you can just practice the fingering. And then to go to E, we need to go here, right? We know that's E and that's D. So G, F, E, D. Do it with me. G, F, E, D. I'm going to blow into it here. Again, do it with me. It's okay if you're not doing it right in time with me because I'm not really doing it in time. You could just, if I play the note, you play it right after because I'll do it really slow. So G, again. One more time. Ooh, got a squeak there. Okay, so at that point, one more time, and then I'm going to go down to the low C. I find it's easier when you're first learning that C to actually work your way down to it. And really light breath. If you blow too heavy, it's going to squeak for sure. So G. Let's do a really light breath. So that's our C, a low C. So if you might want to just take some time to work on that. If you're getting squeaking and stuff, just try adjusting your fingers. Make sure you're covering all the holes, just like we talked about before. Don't press down too hard. You might want to experiment with how you have this bottom piece because it can be moved, twisted. I have mine just slightly, if you can see that, twisted just slightly to the side a little bit. So it's not straight in line. For me, I find it easier to cover the hole that way. I don't have to reach as far over. It's just a little bit off to the side. So now we can play C, D, E, F, G. So you can practice that. So you should practice that like a number of times over and over again. C, D, E, F, G, and then come back down, G, F, E, D, C. I'll do it once more, up and down. Okay, so that we could actually play a full C major scale now, which is from C all the way up to C. Okay, so you can practice your scale. I'm getting little squeaks in there. I'm not really sitting very well either, though. I'm kind of slouching a bit. See what I mean? When I came down and I got to C, it sounded pretty good. But when I just started on C, it was squeaking a bit more. So that's why I was suggesting when you're first starting out, start on a G and work your way down to it. And I usually find you get a better tone that way than as opposed to just starting on C. So that's something else to practice. You can, if you want to make it into a song, if we start on the high C and we come down, we can actually do the first part of the song, Joy to the World, the Christmas song. Okay, I'll do it again. One more time. Whoops, I'll do that again. Okay, so that is the first part. You can work on that as well. And if you, maybe next week, I can post the rest of Joy to the World. So there's 2 notes, lots of practice there. You can keep playing Jingle Bells and Oh Christmas Tree, as well as Oh Clair de Lune. There's been lots that I've been posting lately. So have fun and see you later.